Hey guys, so today we are going to see how to draw with the happy accidents. So I'm G-TEC-C from the designsketchbook.com and I'm going to show you a super nice techniques to draw from imagination, even if you start with no ideas in mind or even if you have no skills yet in drawing, at least not much yet. So if you're not really confident about your drawing and you are facing the blank page, this technique is really cool because what you start with is actually a random shape. Like for this shape here, I was closing my eyes and I just drawing something which is random, and then I added some contour lines to it because I wanted to create a volume that could come up from there. And so on. I can also carry on with adding some more details right here, like adding a cap, because from this random shape I felt like it looks like some kind of a bottle, and I created a volume all around with the contour lines and then adding this cap as a details. And this is really like the misconception that we may have, is that we think that before drawing we need to have a clear visualization of what we want from start. But here is a total opposite. You just draw something random, and this is what we call the happy accident, is that from there you can see something that's coming out. It's like when you are looking at the clouds and then you came out with some shapes, random shapes that coming out that look like something existing, and this is what you want to do it here on this exercise. And I'm going to add some more details like a sling for here to make these bottles with flexible bottles something more portable. So this is, once again, you start with something random, you close your eyes and you just draw, and from there then you can define something with the main volume and you add some details, you can add some elements, and here I'm adding some hatching to emphasize more on this volume. So this is something which is really cool because you can really start with shapes that can surprise you, that some shapes that you have never drawn before, even seen before. And this is how you can actually brainstorm when you are lacking of inspiration for your project. So once again here I'm doing another one. So this is a random shape. I had the contour lines for the main volume, and here why not adding for action cam a lens on top of, in the front of it. Okay. So this is really fun. This is something that will always surprise you because this is how you can actually look for ideas in your own imaginations. And of course you can feel free to get some more inspiration when you're drawing as well. And take your time. Is something that you can just sketch. You draw something which you may not be familiar with, and see how you can going on with that. This is where is the challenge, is that you can really look for some new ideas along the way. So here I'm adding some more details, trying to explore some more forms on it. I'm adding some hatching to create some more contrast about the different pieces of this product. And as you can see, I did add a logo because the logo helps you really to just in 1 second, 2 seconds to give it a more product-oriented physical aspect to your sketch. Here I'm adding some notes, and as you can see I put a line below the title about the tripod notes, just because it makes sure that it's a bit more cleaner for your notes and making sure that you're writing straight. So this pen I'm using is a very super thin pen, is 0.4 Pilot G-TEC-C. Named MAICA. I pretty like this one. It's a gel pen, and is playing with some light which is very homogeneous and super thin. Because now my twin marker, actually the thin nib is actually almost empty, so I did replace it with this pen here. Alright, so one more here. So why not another action cam? Once again I started totally random. I add some details. You can add some graphics also, as well as a logo, as I did just before, to give it some more physical aspect to this product. Here I'm adding the reflection of this lens, like adding some hatching, not especially around, but not on the reflections, which is creating some more contrast to it. I can add some construction line just to give it some more orientation to this sketch. Getting some notes here, and then some hatching as well for this front surface. Just right here I'm adding some bold lines so I can emphasize on what I want for this sketch first. Yeah, so this is a hatching here in the front, so I'm getting some more contrast of what is outside and inside. So make sure that you make your hatching always in a good quality. So this is what is going to make your sketch always more product oriented. So this one is another one. It's really like super fast, like when you're doing your random shape, like a signature, but without controlling the trajectory of this. Okay, so I keep going, same principle. And by the way, so feel free to download the Designer Starter Kit if you're a beginner in design sketching, that you can see right here. You get the link in the description below. It's for free, and you can get for your few first steps in design sketching to gain confidence in your lines. So I'm going to give you some techniques there. Alright, you can see that I'm using a lot of ghost drawing. It means that I'm simulating some movement, and even if I may not draw on top of it, it's just that it helped me to visualize the next move. So I'm trying to fill the paper, so some sketches are getting smaller right here. So feel free to try to draw from different sizes. It creates some more depth to your sketching board as well. There we go. So I really want you guys to have fun when you draw this. Just one piece of paper, but I can even challenge you to spend like one full afternoon to draw this exercise, because it's going to really fulfill your mind of new shapes and training your arms of new memories to get new movements. This is something that is going to be super helpful for you guys forever, because as soon as you master some new shapes, you will unconsciously you will keep them forever, and you will, the day that you want to use some new shapes, you can take from this library of forms that you just have fun by practicing for one afternoon for 4 hours on a row, or you can do it as a warm-up before starting project. You can do it every morning when you wake up and practice for 10 minutes, and so on and so on. This is really going to fulfill your memory of forms and really to go further in your mind. So here I'm adding some small reflection. As you can see, the lines are not finished. There's like more random curves, giving it some more depth as well to this sketch. So I hope you like this tutorial. So feel free to have fun with all these sketches. To make sure that you don't miss out any new videos and updates, so click on the button subscribe and the small bell as well to make sure that you get all the notifications on the next videos. See you, bye bye.